We've all seen reports of so-called honor killings in the media. Now this may shock you, but I am proposing an honor killing. It's necessary. In fact, circumstances demand it. But before I get into that, let me say welcome to Mornings with Bishop Robert. Thanks for joining me. This is the top spot on the internet for Coffee with a Cleric. Because my goal is to introduce people to the Jesus they never knew and then help them get to know him and his word personally and better. So if our time together today speaks to your heart, let me invite you to like, subscribe, and then share it with a friend. You know, honor killings are typically seen as a sort of revenge for a horrible offense. Now, in recent times, you've probably read about some person who was executed for drawing a cartoon of a religious leader. Or perhaps it was because of some other offense, such as conversion away from a culturally accepted religion to a newfound faith in Christ. Well, the honor killing that I'm proposing has, some similarities to those situations. And the situation unquestionably requires the death of the offender. The person whose death is demanded, well, that'd be me. Oh, and you too, by the way. See, within me, there's an old man who needs to die. The old man's got to be replaced by the new one. This earthly nature is destroying the witness of my new life in Christ. It has got to go. He must be killed. And the sooner the better. It's a matter of honor. Now, lest you think that I've gone off the deep end of the pool, let me assure you that what I'm proposing is totally scriptural. It was the Apostle Paul who wrote to the church in Colossae and said that we ought to put to death whatever belongs to our earthly nature. Sexual immorality, impurity, lust, evil desires, greed, idolatry. Put it to death. Kill it. Kill it now. The reason this is necessary is because your earthly nature is killing you just as surely as cancer would. Your earthly nature may be sitting quietly, almost unnoticed. But whether you notice it or not, it's killing you. Slowly. Its impact will increase. Its effect will grow. You need to remove it. Eradicate it. You need to kill it. Today's verse says God paid a great price for you. Therefore, honor God with your body. Sexual immorality, greed, evil desires. We used to walk in those ways. But that was before Christ. And that person has to die. Now we've got to put aside all things like anger, rage, malice, slander, and filthy language from our lips. Those belong to the earthly nature, not the heavenly one that Christ is building in you. God paid a great price for you and for me. And now he expects us to honor him. First, by dying to the old nature. Then by using our body to honor God. We've taken off the old self with its sinful practices. And we've put on a new self, which is being renewed in the knowledge of its Creator. In Christ, death is the path to life. The death that Christ died was followed by his resurrection. The death of our old man, our earthly nature, that's going to be followed in us by a powerful new life in Christ. A life nurtured by his sacraments, fed by his word, empowered by his Spirit. My old life may have been an offensive cartoon, but the touch of the Master's hand is now creating a beautiful masterpiece. And the beauty he creates will make people stop and stare in awe. Put to death whatever belongs to your earthly nature. Put on the new self, which is being renewed in the knowledge of God. God paid a great price for you. So honor God with your body. It's all the time we've got this morning, friends. Hey, would you help me introduce people to the Jesus they never knew? Then help them get to know Jesus, Him and His Word personally and better. Here's how you can do it. First, like this video. It really does help more people see it. Then click follow or subscribe and the notification button so you and I can get together every day. If you'd like a free copy of my book, Count to One, click the link in the description. You'll get one in your inbox. One more thing. Would you share this video with a friend today? Because as you do, that makes you part of the team, helping share the love of Christ all over the world. Thanks for helping.